Hi, my name is Max Brooks. I wrote the Minecraft novel, The Island, and now I've written the sequel to The Island, Minecraft The Mountain. And what you're about to see is a interactive map, which basically shows the first chapter of The Mountain. Now, it's not exactly how our character found it in the very beginning of the book. It's later, when subsequent castaways have found it. It's almost like imagine that you are an explorer coming to a previously discovered lost city. The Mountain begins with our character paddling across the sea and discovering an entirely new frozen continent, arriving in the dead of night, attacked by mobs, running for his life, and then discovering a mountain. And that is what this map is. You get to follow in the footsteps of our character when he lands on the ice and freezes in the snow, chased by mobs, sees his salvation, the mountain. So the map begins in this sort of generic Star Trek-y holodeck room where you see the mountain, the book, and you can go into it, you fly into it, and you begin in the world of these books where the last book left off. This is the island as it was found in the beginning of the first book, right down to the little forest and the crab claw-shaped bay. And our character leaves the island, gets on the boat, paddles, starts to feel the cold. When our character is first paddling along, there's no icebergs. He's just paddling over just a bland, open, frightening sea, coming to a foreign land. I see land, not as wise, crashing into the beach, of course, but solid ground. And we're up on the beach, and so far everything looks good, right? Perfect. I'm in a new continent at night. What could go wrong? Oh, and there's zombies. Of course. As always in life, when you think things are good, zombies just show up and ruin everything. And there's more. So we got to get out of here. We've got to get out. We've got to run. Thank goodness in this map we have a compass to tell us. There it is. There it is. A mountain. Now, full disclosure, our character doesn't know that it is a mountain. Our character sees a light, thinks maybe it's a castle, whatever, but running for safety, and falling through the ice. Which does happen in that first chapter. Now, full disclosure, this beautiful, well-crafted, dungeon-y area does not exist. See, look at this. This is a 4-star hotel room. This does not exist in the first chapter of the book. And that is because in this map, like I said, you're not coming to the world the way our character first discovered it. You're coming to the world after subsequent explorers have followed in his footsteps and have made little modifications as one to do in Minecraft. You make improvements. So you might be the 10th or 20th or 100th person to follow our character and to make some mods. And look at that. That is actually a section of the book. And look how beautifully written that is. Whoever wrote that is but that's Mark Twain 2.0. That's some good writing. So you get little clips of the book as you're going. And we're going down this tunnel. Well lit, simple, gravelly. Fortunately, our character is not claustrophobic. And we come back up. And it's daylight. And there it is, the mountain. But how are we going to get into the mountain? Because it looks like lava's right there. I don't see any way in except for the lava. But as this map will tell you, there is a secret lever. It ain't going to be that easy for our character. I'm just gonna warn you. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen in between this. to discover the secret lever to get into the mountain. There is a door. We go in, and you can just imagine what it must feel like to be warm. Finally warm. And look what's waiting for us inside. And even more from the book. These beautifully, brilliantly written words. Cool, right? I think so. Once again, folks, this is not how our character finds it. It's been modified with subsequent explorers. However, the basic layout is the same, and the luxurious outline of this mountain is similar to the book, where our character comes in and says, wow, I can't believe this is here. This is so beautiful. And without giving too much away, this mountain was carved out and civilized by another castaway, which is the premise of the book. How do you live with someone else? And we learn that I keep calling him our character, but he gets a name. And it's not too much of a spoiler. His name is Guy, and her name is Summer. And this is Summer's Mountain. And if you head over to the door, you head over to the bathroom. Because civilization isn't truly civilized without indoor plumbing. And not only do we have the standard hot tub that Guy had on his island, but Summers added a little something extra, a hot shower. So it's pretty cool to be able to take a hot shower after being out on that frozen taiga all day. Welcome to the main chamber. On her own, Summer has basically taken the inside of a mountain and turned it into her private kingdom. And it's got everything. Oh, and look, there's our roommate. There's BB, short for Bacon Bits. And I ain't going to give away how Bacon Bits got in there. You're just going to have to read the book. But Bacon Bits is kind of like your butler, kind of like your roommate. And so you can see how everything in this mountain is self-sufficient. Now, the whole reason for this interactive map is to give the player an immersive experience to complement the book. The idea of what it means to be lost and cold and hungry and to suddenly come upon this incredibly advanced civilization under a mountain that was built by one person. Because when you read the book, you'll get a sense of what our character Summer had to go through initially in order to survive. Now, this map begins as a complement to the book, The Mountain, right? So you get a sense of what the book's about and how exciting a read it is. However, it doesn't have to stop at that. There are other adventures built into this map, which you can go off on a completely different direction, because that's the joy of Minecraft, is it's not restrictive, right? There is no right way and wrong way to live your life. There are infinite paths for infinite souls to take. And that's the main lesson of this game. That's why I wrote these books, which is you should have the freedom to craft your own life exactly how you would like to live it. The Mountain.